Hi guys, welcome to Billy Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Happy All Hallows. I hope everyone's having a good one. Halloween is tomorrow, and I thought that I would just do one video for today, but then guess what? I decided against it. A Plague of Lighthouse Keepers by Van de Graaf Generator. We've been talking about doing this one for about a month now. Like I said, I wanted to get like another song or two, into them to kind of get a feel for them before I jump like right into like one of their masterpieces. I always feel like you never really appreciate like the really, really good stuff until you've heard like just the regular good stuff, so you actually know the difference. So yeah, we were a couple songs deep into Van de Graaf now, and I think it's time, and it's the perfect holiday season for this dark and ominous sounding song. That's my first impression of it. I don't know what to expect. I definitely have Van de Graaf and Peter always seem to deal with like the darker side of emotion and just the kind of, the uglier side of things. That's what my, first impressions of them are, just, on a thematic level. So we're going to get right into it. What the fuck I'm talking about. If you guys aren't subscribed, please help a brother out. Click the icon right down there. I'd really appreciate it. It takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free, and it really helps the channel out. We just hit 6K, I think, a couple days ago, on the way to 7. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all rock, literally. Seriously, you really do. Oh my god, here we go. Pawn Hearts. It's a good name for an album. I had that nice intro. My headphones weren't even connected. Shame. Let's try this again. A Plague of Lighthouse Keepers by Van de Graaf Generator. 3, 2, 1. That's better. Yep. It's on the headphones this time. That album cover is fascinating.
Storms tear me limb from limb. My fingers feel like seaweed. I'm so far out, I'm too far in.
Let's go.
I am a lonely man. My solitude is true. My eyes have borne stark witness, and now my nights are numbered too. I've seen the smarts on dead hands, the stars shine, but they're not for me.
His vocals are so cool, man. He's got such a wide range.
I prophesy disaster, and then I count the cost. I shine, but shining, dying. I know that I am almost lost. On the table lies my paper, and my tongue is built on stone. I only have the scissors. I only have the pen.
Whoa. That was trippy as fuck. There's so many like vocal layers.
I've been a witness, and the seal of death lingers in the molten wax that is
His vocals are so
my
thematic, like it's got a lot of theater sound to it.
See the skeletons of sailing ships far sinking low. You begin to wonder if the points of all the ancient myths are solemnly directed straight at you.
Their use of keys is so interesting. Whoa. Deja vu, dude. This sounds like something from a dream I had. Just this part right here. I don't know why. It's almost like what the sound of dreams are. It's just like white noise almost. Do you ever remember sounds from your dreams? Whoa. I think I just unlocked something I shouldn't have. I'm gonna stop before I freak myself out. I just remembered something I don't think I was supposed to. Whoops. That's three whoops in one video. That's not a good sign. This is very ominous. I have a feeling it's just gonna break in any second. So the vibe of it totally changed. Like I feel serene now and not on edge as much. I can't stop looking at the album art. It is so strange, yet so familiar. Looks like it's heaven, like above earth or something. Wow. That was so... I don't know. It's like serene yet strange. That riff is so cool, man.
I only think on how it might have been. Locked in silent monologue, in silent scream.
Silent monologue, yeah, man.
Too tired to speak, and as the waves crash on the beat, stones of the tower start to breathe and find that I am overcome.
His vocals, dude. He is a wizard, dude. It's crazy. A vocal wizard. Almost like this triumphant religious feeling. I don't know, man. Fuck. Fucking A, dude. This is so different than... I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like they wrote a song and then took like a fifth of it out. Like, it's so incomplete feeling, but I think that's the point almost. Like, it's strange to me. It's very soft. And there's like these crescendos of rising and falling. It's crazy. Ooh, that sax in the back. There's always this angst in Peter Hamill's music that I've heard so far. And it's definitely dripping with it in this as well. And I can relate, because I too suffer from angst of the highest order. There's not even a word for it. Like feeling like a piece of yourself is missing, like your wings were clipped before you were born and you don't even know what flying is because it's a legend to you. And you're stuck in this rut of monotony in the medium apocalypse. Oh, we're getting weird with this one. I'm with it.
Would you catch my words? I know that there's no time. I know that there's no rhyme. I don't want to wait. I just want to grow. Why can't I let me live and be free? But I die very slowly alone.
Fucking fuck. What the fuck? Dude, he's got so much discipline with his voice. It's crazy. The tension's racking it up, definitely. It reminds me of like the organ or whatever they play at the baseball games. The sound of it. They've been really like doing the speeding up and slowing down and abrupt stopping really well. Banana, banana. Panic. It's like death. What the fuck? This is incredible. I can't believe how old this is. There's still 10 minutes left. Oh my god. Yeah, already halfway through, this is the best shit I've heard from them. Even though Arrow is absolutely amazing, this is a whole nother level. Like, the creativity in this is insane. This definitely comes from the depths of someone's mind. Of someone very intelligent and very connected with the world around them and the world not around them.
But can I reach the door? I want to walk on the sea, so that I may better find a shore. But how can I ever keep my feet dry? I scan the horizon. I must keep my eyes on all parts of me.
This song is inspiring so many thoughts in my head right now. I can't even keep track of them all. I'm not even lying. Like, what?
On the years,
This is a piece of art. Just in audio form.
seems that I have lost my way. Like a dog in the night, I've run to a manger. Now I am the stranger.
A manger?
I stay in.
I knew there was a bunch of religious imagery in this too. You can see it on the cover.
Oh, well. All of the grief I have seen leaves me chasing solitary peace. But I hold experience in my head. I'm too close to the light. I don't think I see right, for I blind me.
The dynamics in this song have been crazy. There's so many things. I'll shut up, sorry. They've been playing with time so much in this, like so many different signatures. It's crazy. It's like some demented carnival ride. Some marching band from hell.
I don't want to be one way in the water.
Whoa, this
But sea will drag
got
me
real weird. Even weirder than before.
one more haggard.
I love it.
I can see the limits for me, but I know I'm just a man. Do I join or do I find out which cat is the best I made?
Oh, wow, it just kind of gets lighter and lighter. That's so crazy. Sorry, I'm looking up something. Just making sure I have the right people before I say wrong names again. David Jackson, Guy Evans on the drums, and Hugh Banton. Okay. I knew it was Guy Evans. I couldn't remember the other guys.
Sideways, I am pulled into the spell. I feel you around me. I know you well. Slice horizons where the lines stand much too stark. I feel I am drowning, hands stretch in the dark.
What a song, dude. I don't even want to call it a song. It's so much more than that. Like I said, this is a piece of art just through audio.
Camps of panoply and majesty, what is freedom of choice? Where do I stand in the pageantry? Whose is my voice? It doesn't feel so very bad now. I think the end is the start. Begin to feel very glad
Rebirth, my friend.
now.
Another chance.
All things are apart. All things are apart.
Yes, it is.
Things are
We're all connected. It's an electric universe. Don't listen to mainstream science. That's how quantum mechanics works. It's the universe is electric, and there's like this through the subatomic realm, basically. Crazy. It's what the Force is, like from Star Wars. Everything binds us, connects us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. You know. There's some big spiritual realizations in this track. There really is. Whoa, what the fuck just happened, dude? Whoa. Well, I'm not going to even talk about what just popped in my head. That's a little out there even for this channel. What the fuck? Damn. Yeah, that was incredible. Y'all weren't kidding. I just had some like Deus Ex Machina fucking realizations there in those last couple seconds, man. You know, they say, you know, that we're all one and, you know, we all come from the source. You know, we're all of the same creation, basically. We're all made of the same things. That's why we're all connected. And it's I think that's with like science. I heard the saying that, in the cup of science at the bottom, you always find God. And it's kind of true for me. Like I started off, deep in the church and I fell away and came back. And I think science is just understanding creation and just how things work. Just because God is God to us doesn't mean God doesn't have a culture, or God doesn't, have something that we have. We just don't understand him. It's just on a higher level of being and consciousness. And I feel like discovering how his creation works, like sort of like reverse engineering a car from another country and learning how it works. It's sort of like you reverse engineer your reality around you to see the makings, the building blocks of this wonderful realm that we're a part of. And I've been starting to realize a lot of things like that lately. I've been starting to see God's handiwork in so many things. And I had always had it and seen it before, but I kind of was worried about other things. I was more worried about flesh and blood and things of the sort. And I wasn't really listening anymore, because I was a kid that did a lot of psychedelics, and I came to a lot of realizations early, about death. And, I smoked DMT when I was like 14, and I was talking to machine elves and seeing the spirit, the serpent energy, and like all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Like I was in it deep, and I used to do a lot of lucid dreaming, and I know that there is so much more out there than what we see in front of us. And I think people tend to forget that, because we all do know it. We see it in our dreams. We see it in our waking day, but we ignore it a lot of the times because we're programmed to. And I think it's kind of cool that there are things like this that exist in the world, like songs like this that challenge you and dare you to be more than you are in this very moment. It dares you to awaken. And I think this is Peter's magnum opus from what I've heard so far. I mean, good God, this man, he might be the most versatile, emotive vocalist I've ever heard in my life. I mean, he literally puts 120% of himself into every note that he sings. And just the use of dynamics and time in this. I mean, they literally used every trick in the book to make this stand out in every way possible. I mean, that's like the speeding up and slowing down, the abrupt starts and stops, the use of like dynamics and like low and high, and just like going from one ear to the other. And it's just, I mean, they used everything in this. And it wasn't a very guitar-driven track. It was more like keyboards, vocals, and some drumming from Guy Evans. He definitely had some crazy parts in this where he got to really let loose, kind of like in the second half when they were doing a lot of the speeding up and slowing down and like the crescendo things and the tempo was changing. He was fucking off, dude. He was doing some crazy shit there with like the time signatures changing like within a beat or two. I mean, like, Jesus Christ, that was insane. Like they really lull you into this sort of melancholic state for the first 10 minutes, and then they had been throwing little bits and pieces throughout that, and then once they get to the second half, they bring all that back and do all that craziness. And wow, I mean, this song took me to so many different places in my mind. It awakened a lot of deep thoughts and old dreams, as the Native Americans would say, old dreams. And I think that through our lineage and our generational, you inherit all your things from your mom and your dad and like your entire line. Like, I think humans have existed for a lot longer than what we're told. I think that our species goes back a long time. I think that our history has been secluded and hidden from us. And I think that, as I said earlier, we are luminous beings, not this crude matter. I think we are immortal. The ones that are blessed with a soul, I think your entire family has probably, your line, your exact direct line, your father, your mother, your grandfather, all that. I think it's almost like your soul, a piece of their soul is literally passed down into you and forged into a new one. It's like taking two pieces of a soul and forging them into a new one, and that's you. And then you and your partner, whoever you've had children with, you break a piece off of your soul and give it to them and make another thing. And I think that's it's almost like a form of intrinsic immortality, just passed down through the generations. See, that's why I love shit like this. It just makes my brain start firing on every cylinder, and I just think of everything possible. And I really thank you guys for encouraging me to do this song, because I needed this. Sometimes when your life is going kind of bad and or mundane or whatever it is, sometimes all it takes is just one song to just kick your brain back into gear, you know? And I feel like that just awakened a few things in me that have been slumbering for a while. Like not my creativity and not my imagination. It's almost like challenging. Like I said, it challenged me to be more than I am. And I need that sometimes, because I can be a lot, and I already am a lot. And I know that I'm pretty smart. I'm not too smart. I'm just enough. And sometimes you need things to challenge you and dare you to be more than what you are in this very second. And I really appreciate this song for that. A Plague of Lighthouse Keepers. What a perfect Halloween track. Thank you guys for watching. That was absolutely crazy. I wish I could say more. I probably already said too much and not enough about certain things, but songs like this, I try not to be too analytical about on a critical level. I don't think that's meant, the songs like this aren't meant to be analyzed. I think this is more of an experience song, kind of like Close to the Edge and stuff like that. It's just, you just have to listen to it, and it's going to be different for each person, but it's going to be exactly what you need it to be. And that's what it was for me. So thank you. If you guys didn't know, we have a Patreon, right? Yeah, go check it out. We got like 25 members now, man. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. I could not ask for better subscribers, patrons, anybody, friends. I don't care what you call it. I seriously, you guys are amazing, and you make my life so much better in every way possible. So thank you for that. Patreon, you get one free request a month. You get to chat with me whenever you want, access to all our blocked videos, our back catalog, Patreon exclusives. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Go check it out. It's pretty cool, man. And if that's not your thing, we have a PayPal right here for tips requested. Everything else. Sorry, it's a fly. Yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for spending your Hallows Eve with me. Don't get in too much trouble. Or do it. I don't know. Bye.
Yeah. Woo!